I saw on a podcast that Jon Schaffer said basically he was offered to do Ice Earth Reunion for a lot of money, but he turned it down because the timing wasn't right. Well, the thing about Jon is he's had to deal with January 6th and basically the lawyers and having to deal with that and how to figure out how to deal with it and solve it for the better. To where in the end he did not really have a trial. He ended up basically getting out of it owing like $1,200 and 100 hours of community service or something. And ended up getting pardoned at the beginning of the year by Trump, and he's very grateful to Trump. Doesn't mean he agrees with everything, just like I am. But basically, you've seen since then he has done podcasts. He has basically worked, I guess, a regular job based on what he says. Not really much music. Even though there could be, never know, next year Sons of Liberty, based on how he feels, or maybe Ice Earth Reunion, if he wants to do it. But based on what he's saying, it seems unlikely. And if it was to happen, Matt Barlow is down for doing it. But does Jon want to do it? I mean, you've seen if it was to happen, it wouldn't be Stu, because then in a way you saw how Stu supported and then buried him. And you've seen that, and then Jon called him a poser for doing that move. Well, it wasn't a good move for Stu Block. But that's what he's got to live with. The thing about Jon Schaffer is, Jon has done music for the last 40 years since a young age, so he may be like, I'd rather just work a regular job and do my own personal projects, whatever that is. You may get some re-releases that you never got. Maybe of Glorious Burden with Matt Barlow. We'll have to see over time. But if Jon Schaffer's not 100% into it, do it when the timing's right. I know Ashes of Aries is out there. I like it. They're doing a good job. I see that it's basically Matt Barlow and Freddie, which was like late 2000s, early 2010s Ice Earth. And to see Jon Schaffer maybe come back out, maybe join that would be cool, but that's up to Jon. It's most likely so far unlikely. And they're doing a good job. Matt Barlow's got a hell of a voice. Basically, they're doing the new Ashes of Aries album, and they're doing Dark Saga. And sometimes they play something of the Wicked Hand, which I love those two albums. My favorite Ice Earth song is The Clouding, but I also love Vengeance Is Mine. So based on what I've seen out of Matt Barlow, he's doing really good. Maybe Jon Schaffer will change his mind. Who really knows? Maybe not. We'll have to see. Maybe next year, maybe the following year. But you let me know your thoughts. Also, I do have a decent amount of Ice Earth CDs, so I'll be using them as the thumbnail, just to show off what I have. Thank you for watching. Peace.